It's time for Friday night football action. The End Zone with your host, Bill Shanks.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the End Zone. I'm Dustin Wilson in this week for Bill Shanks. Hey, guys, buckle up your chin straps because we have a show for you. Later on, we'll take you to the game of the week, Mary Persons at Baldwin. If you want to check out a score, look at the bottom of the screen. Scores will be scrolling there all night long. We start things off tonight at FPD hosting Eagles Landing. The Vikings were 3-1 coming into tonight's game after a good 28-10 win over Strong Rock Christian last week. But this week, the Chargers from McDonough present a tougher challenge. They are ranked second in the state this week in single-A ball by the AJC. Here we go to George S. Johnson Memorial Stadium for the highlights. The Vikings walking in, linked up, and ready to rumble. We start things off, Vikings with the ball early in the first. QB Brooks Stroud drops back, takes off, avoids the rush. He's running all the way, makes a good cut, good vision down the field, and he scores for FPD. Check out that run by Stroud. Score is 7-0 early on. FPD on top now on the ensuing kickoff. It comes down to Keontae Green at the 10-yard line. He's going to take off down the sideline, makes one man miss, stiff arms the other guy all the way to the touchdown. Pay dirt. Keontae Green takes it 90 yards for the touchdown. That makes it 7-7. Later in the first, Green is at it again. The running back gets the carry off the left side, makes a nice cut down the sideline with the breakaway speed. That puts FPD down 7-14. Now FPD QB Stroud, he's going to get sacked, fumbles the ball. Eagles Landing would pick it up, scoop and score. Quick score for Eagles Landing. That makes it 20-7. Now, here's your five-star drive of the week. FPD Stroud fakes the dive, dodges the tackle, gets upfield for a nice gain. FPD running back Grayson Bargeron gets the pitch, turns up the corner, makes a nice cut, almost squirts by Eagles Landing. Now Stroud back to pass. Look at this pass. Fakes out the Eagles Landing defense, hits the wide receiver down the middle of the field for the touchdown. That makes it 14-20. FPD still down, still in the first. Green, just plain nasty, gets the carry up the middle, cuts backside, gallops all the way down to the FPD 5-yard line. Now the big tailback, John Tatum, finishes the drill on the goal line, touchdown. Extra point, no good, scoreboard. Eagles Landing 26, FPD 14. Second quarter now. Tatum gets the carry, barrels for about 7 yards. Check out this run by Green. Breaks one tackle, 2, 3, 4. What great speed and strength. Just a display of athleticism. Green takes the ball 55 yards for the touchdown. That would make it 33-14. Eagles Landing would go on to win 53-14 is the final. Man, Eagles Landing putting up some offensive points, really punishing the Vikings at their home territory. Now we're moving on to Garvin Stadium. Mount DeSales trying to stay undefeated, hosting Griffin Christian. A full stadium on hand. Here we go, a little 3 minutes before halftime. Mount DeSales Cavaliers up 21-zip. And they get an interception. Mount DeSales Will Bentley gets the pick. Mount DeSales would put a score on the board right after that, 28-0. Griffin Christian, they're unable to move the football against the Cavaliers. Griffin QB drops back for the pass, throws it to nowhere. No man's land out there. Now Griffin trying to run the option. Nowhere to go. A host of Cavaliers make the tackle. Now a loss. Check out Big John Abernathy. Blows up the Griffin wide receiver on the screen. Mount DeSales QB a little bit later on finds the touchdown pass to Seth Hadaway. That makes it 35-0. Mount DeSales in the third quarter. Miles Austin ran for 2 touchdowns. Jalen Anderson ran for a touchdown, and Seth Hadaway had a 50-yard punt return back for a touchdown in the first half. We have a 35-0 score in the third quarter. So up next, we move to Region 2 in AAA with action from Fort Valley plus crosstown rivalry in Warner Robins. The End Zone rolls on right after this.
Welcome back to the End Zone. The hit of the week is brought to you by Middle Georgia Orthopedic.
Welcome back, everybody, to the End Zone. I'm Dustin Wilson. Let's get to the action in Region 2 AAA and start with Westside at Peach County. The Seminoles were 2-2 coming into tonight, while the Trojans were undefeated and ranked second in AAA. Week by week, Peach County improves. They knocked off Central last week 34-0. The Peach County defense has been pretty impressive, giving up only 20 points all season. Here we go out to Fort Valley, the Trojans and the Noles. Trojans. So we start things off, Peach County punting the ball to west side. Jakari Mann, he's going to field it right here. Jakari Mann runs into his own man, and he gets dropped. He catches the ball on the 25-yard line now. Terrell Johnson gets the ball, runs up the middle, but he's taken down by Ricky Ray. Nowhere to go there. Now the quarterback hands off to Johnson again. He sees an opening. Check out the breakaway speed by Terrell Johnson. He's going to go 79 yards for a touchdown. Now the PAT was good. That makes 7-zip. West Side on top. On the ensuing kickoff now, Peach County, Devarius Miller. He's going to catch it on the 7-yard line. And he's going to get about 35 yards, makes a good move up the middle, stiff arm, and he's taken down by Jamal Freeman and Jaquavis Johnson. Now QB Kentel Kendrick hands off to Deontay Williams. Williams, nice stiff arm around the left side, keeps his feet and barrels over Shannon Smith, takes him down, picks up 12 yards. Kendrick hands off to Williams again. Williams all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now to Marcus Robinson. He's going to take it in and power his way in for the Peach County score. That makes it 7-7. Robinson, just an athletic man. Robinson again on the end around, takes it to the pylon. Look at the closing speed. This kid's great. What a great athlete. 14-7 Peach in the lead. Here's our hit of the week. West Side with the ball. It's the hit of the week. Noah McCoy hands off to Darrell Johnson. He is blasted. Get him out of my way. Bray McQuay with the hit. Get out of my way. Runs past their defense and just levels the blow. Final on Peach County. Peach 27, West Side 7. Peach still dominating that AAA. Now to McConnell Talbert Stadium, Warner Robins at Houston County, the Border War rivalry. Here we go. We start things off. Houston County, Taylor Ring sacked by number 45, Doncor Taylor. Right after that, Ty Odom. He's going to try to hand it off to Didi Wright for a 10-yard pickup. Odom would find the pass to Roundtree for the first down. He gets down to the sideline. Nice speed on it. And it's 7-0 early on in the first quarter. Now Taylor Ring completes a pass, number 86, Justin Brown, for a big pickup. Later, Ring passing it again. It's tipped. Check out the tip. And then it's caught by Justin Brown. Ring throws a pass to Bradley Newkirk. Again, they're really picking up the pace on the passing game. Houston County gets the completion. Now back to Odom now. And Odom completes the deep corner route to Roundtree. Field goal by number 83, Kyle Floyd, is good. And on the punt by number 7, Hunter Heck, catch is muffed by Ron Harris. Recovered by number 4, Tyler Heath. Warner Robins would go on to win this one 34-3. Now we go back to Region 2 AAA for our game of the week. Highlights from Mary Persons at Baldwin is next.
Welcome back to the end zone. The Drive of the Week is brought to you by 5-Star Automotive.
Everybody, thanks for staying with us. I'm Dustin Wilson. It's time now for our game of the week, Mary Persons at Baldwin, in another Region 2 AAA matchup. Rodney Walker's Bulldogs snuck into the top 10 poll this week after a 4-0 start. They're coming off a 36-0 win over Howard. And meanwhile, the Braves were 3-1 under Dexter Copeland and are on a 3-game winning streak. Baldwin beat Mary Persons last year 21-14, so could they do it again at home? Back to Milledgeville we go, the Bulldogs and the Braves. We start things off. First play of the game, the handoff goes to Kentavious Thomas. Whoop! There he goes, a little bit of shake and bake, razzle-dazzle. Thomas showing the speed, breaks a tackle, gets all the way down to the 35-yard line. Next play, DeAndre Thomas for setting it up. Great quarterback play. He keeps it. He's going to ball fake, rolls right, makes a move, makes another man miss. Check out the footwork by Thomas, and he's going to get the ball down inside the 20-yard line, 16 yards on the pickup. Now Baldwin sticks with the run. Handoff goes to Canty, and he can't run. He gets knocked down by Mary Persons' Jaquavius Bowden. Baldwin turns it over on downs. Mary Persons, Rico Lyons gets the gain of about 8 yards up the middle. Mary Persons, they're forced to punt. Now Baldwin, Thomas dropping back. He's going to throw the screen to Seeley. Mary Persons isn't fooled. Nice open field tackle. Next play, Thomas he's going to keep it. Look at the speed by this Thomas kid. Gets pushed out of bounds by Mary Persons. Baldwin punts. Mary Persons Stewart grabs it. He's got a big return. Splits the defenders, makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and turns on the burners. Cuts across field. He's getting all the way down to about the 34. Now Mary Persons. Ball gets tipped, deflected, almost intercepted by Baldwin's defense. Now Thomas back for Baldwin. Throws the screen pass. It goes into Thomas for the TD. Gets all the way down. And that was Deion Kelsey for the touchdown for Baldwin. PAT is good. That puts Baldwin up 7-0. No offense for Mary Persons. They punt again. Baldwin with the ball. Thomas keeps it. And he's going to get down all the way down to the 1-yard line. First and goal for Baldwin. QB sneak. Check out this play. Yep, he's getting in. Thomas scores the touchdown. The PAT, it's up and good. Baldwin's up 14-0 now. Now check out this play. It's the last play of the first half. Baldwin tosses up a Hail Mary, and Mary Persons, Akeem Rawls, gets the interception in the end zone. Officials actually stop play. They blow the whistle for some reason. Everybody's wondering what's going on. Rawls just kind of keeps jogging a little bit. He's got the interception. For some reason, the play was blown dead. He keeps running. He finally runs into the end zone. But to no avail, Mary Persons heads into halftime down 14-0. And Baldwin would go on to win this game 20-7. So Baldwin gets the victory in the region matchup. So we'll check in scores from around the state of Georgia when we come back. More on the end zone right after this. Don't forget to join Bill every afternoon from 3 until 6 for the Bill Shanks Show on Fox Sports 1670 AM in Macon and online at foxsports1670.com. And check out the morning show with Charles Olson and Daniel Shirley every weekday from 7 to 9 a.m. Plus tomorrow, it's the Saturday Scoreboard with the legendary Bobby Pope and Georgia Southern football. Now we're going to get to some scores from across the state, across the middle Georgia area. We're going to start with Jones County 34. Ola Mustangs 19, Central Chargers, they fell to Veterans. Veterans got their first win of the season, 28-0. The Perry Panthers 34, Howard Huskies 3. Right after that, we got 27-24. The Dublin Fighting Irish remain undefeated. They beat Bleckley 27-24. The East Lawrence Falcons dropped Screven County 24-18, and the Southwest Patriots, they got the victory 33-6. Putnam County War Eagles dropped by the Trojans of Lamar County 27-20. The Morgan County Bulldogs 21, Northeast Raiders 0. Dooley County blanked Hawkinsville 27-0. The Stratford Eagles won 62-28. And once again, Westfield Hornets won 17-0 over Bullock. That's our show for tonight. Thanks for being with us. Bill will be back next week. I'm Dustin Wilson, and for all of us at 41 NBC, good night.